Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. There's so many teams going fast. What makes teams go slow?
Well, give me a number. You have lumbering, big man, and efficient half-court offense. Also, you have a lockdown defense, and you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for New York, inside we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. And the technical free throw is good.
He was barely recruited out of high school. Derek White's story is inspiring. He's someone that never gave up on his dream.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Walker. Into the lane. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well orchestrated. Randall was ready to receive the pass and flush it in one motion.
Here's Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become?
Murray against Walker. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I totally agree, B.A. He creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
So it's San Antonio now. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
The shot by Fournier, no good. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. White against Fournier. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Barrett against Johnson. Shot is good by Barrett.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Poeltl. Now Young. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 6 to shoot. Barrett against Johnson. Over Barrett. Offensive rebound, Spurs. White against Robinson. And Young the bucket on the assist by White. Young's got the second bucket on the night.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And it's Walker off the drive. Banked it in off the glass. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
You can't really ask.
We're at They certainly are.
And the New York faithful delighted to witness meaningful games once again.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Alec Burks is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Taj Gibson, and it's Rose in at the point. That's the group for New York starting the second. Burks passes to Noel, and out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Second, Nerlens Noel, and of course Jakob Poeltl.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Here's Vassell. McDermott for three. Knocks it down from distance. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
1:49 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Forbes. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Noel. Out to Rose. Back to Noel. And he banks in the layup. Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Quickly against Walker. Driving inside. And there's the rejection.
Nice defense from Taj, one of the best rim protectors in this league.
It's quickly with a drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Vassell. After the basket by New York. It's Walker on the wing. And the shot falls short that time.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And that one's good. Quickly. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. They need this. Vassell can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Here's Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Primo. This one for three. They get it back. Eubanks. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
The energy on D could be disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No to the floor with.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Walker. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Walker's shot is off. On offense, here is San Antonio.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
An open look for Fournier. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Murray against Walker. Unloads from 13. That one's wide left. And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here.
2 minutes.
Murray passes to Pirtle.
2 minutes.
Now here's Young. Outside Johnson. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Barrett. And it's blocked.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits. Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pirtle against Walker. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up from deep. Johnson doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way now. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Rose has checked in for New York. San Antonio on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Primo. Robinson defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
And he makes the first. Noel, he's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Barrett. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Rose. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Here's Primo. Pass to Eubanks. Shot clock at 5. Here's Primo. The 3. Fournier with a rebound. Rose outside. Tipped. And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Alec Burks is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Fournier in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Primo, guarded by Quickly. Primo, good.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The Knicks with the lead. Quickly outside. Rose outside. Back to Quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Alec. Pass to Robinson. The rebound by the
2
Spurs.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Driving to the basket. Fournier with a rebound. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
A different look for San Antonio. Pirtle comes in for Eubanks. And it's Johnson in for Vassell.
Jakob Pirtle. Kelvin Johnson.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Randle against Young. Randle, the pass to Robinson.
Spurs foul. Derrick White. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
And no luck that time either. San Antonio trailing here. Outside White. We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Burks. Well, the Knicks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Left side Robinson. Pass to Randle. Here's an 8-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Murray to the middle. Here's Pirtle. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Rose, the pass to Robinson. Fournier for 3. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Spurs substitution.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now here's Quickly. And there There's Toppin on the assist by Quickly.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.